Welcome back, traders, and also Roger. I'm just doing this little video to try to help you out of what I do to try to make successful trades for the week. All right. This is the mattef.net site where you can get the daily trading ranges for the currency pairs that's actually moving. You got the big mover for the last 4 weeks is the Great British Pound JPY, 218 pips. I traded this particular pair last week, and I did get around that amount of pips, and then it reversed and it hit my trailing stop. So you can see how accurate the daily trading ranges are. So basically, what you want to do is, you want to mark off, from the open, this amount of pips on your chart, so you have an idea of when the daily trading range is coming up, so you can either exit your position or tighten up your stop loss. All right, so the next up is the Great British Pound New Zealand Dollar at 209 pips. Then you got the AUD 192. We don't trade this, or I don't trade this, but I trade the Euro Australian at 176 pips. Euro New Zealand, which is Roger's pair that he trades. He does trade all the Euro pairs. Is at 175 pips. But lately it's been retracing after it hit the extension on the 60 minutes, so it's retracing back down. Right now it's I think it's at maybe the 618, a little bit like that. It's still looking to try to break the trend line, but it's still below the volatility stop sell. So things still going down. All right. So you get the euro. We don't trade that either. Well, I don't. I don't know if you guys do. EuroCAD 144, Pound CAD 138, and you could just keep going down the list. Aussie yen, Euro yen, and so forth and so on. And you just want to, and then also it has these tools on there which are the best trading days for this pair. You got Monday at 200 pips. You got Tuesday at 199. Wednesday. This currency pair always consolidates on Wednesday. Don't even bother trading it. It's terrible. And then Thursday it breaks out, and then you have Friday. So Wednesday, don't think about trading the Great British Pound JPY for the most part, because you're just going to get stopped out, and it just consolidates. Even on my Flux Power Zone, it has that big consolidation, you know, um, part. Even Earl Henley as well. He's like, I even told him, I said, at one point I stopped trading it on certain days because all it did was consolidate. That's all it did, and then it'll just chop you up. So, like I said, Monday is good. I've always scored a lot of pips on Monday with this pair. Tuesday's good. Leave Wednesday alone. Thursday, Friday. And then you have the pips per hour here. I mean, this site is definitely will help you enhance your forex trading. Um, I do this like once a week. In the beginning of the week, and then I'll start marking up my charts and stuff, and which pairs I'm going to be looking at for the week. All right, so let's go back to get the JPY. All right, I'm going to pause the video, and then we're going to go over to Forex Factory. All right, let me pause the video. All right, this is the other website that I use as well, is Forex Factory. I just scroll back up. So I'm going to be looking for, now Roger trades at 7 p.m. around that time, Eastern Standard Time. So he's trading basically the Asian session, which is, sometimes it's kind of hard to find trades there. It's definitely not the best, for the opportunity, but opportunities are there. So what you want to do is you want to, try to look for, I normally get swing trades, in this session to carry over to, like the next morning or something sometimes, or even a couple of days, depending on how my entry was. But I would be looking, Roger, for, some news events for the New Zealand dollar to push the pair one way or the other. Okay, so right here, this is Monday. I see that you got the monetary policy for the Aussie dollar, which is going to affect the New Zealand dollar as well. So I will be looking for this news event here. And then also you have New Zealand news at 11, which is a big one here. Inflation. That's at 11 p.m. So mark off this. What I do is I will go to my my mobile device and I will tell Google set an alarm for the Aussie dollar monetary policy meeting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, do you want to save this?
Yes, I do.
Touch to select an app from the list.
So basically, that's what I do. I set those particular things in my phone, so just in case I forget that, this big important news event is coming up, it'll remind me. Okay, and then we got the inflation. I do that as well. And I'll do a lot of the big news events for the currency pair that I'm going to trade. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and then we're going to do some charts. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Euro New Zealand. Okay, Roger. This is a 60-minute time frame. This is what I traded. I go down to a smaller time frame for an entry. So it just made a couple of swings here, but overall in a bigger time frame, it looks like it's sideways. If you squeeze it together, it just looks like it's going back and forth. All right, but currently this is where we are. Right now, the volatility stop called a sell, and we're still in this sell. And we already have, we had a big bearish candle, and what it hit was this right around the 618, which is over here with the support. Oops, sorry, traders. Exit. And then all it did was pull back, for a better entry, on my smaller time frame, and it's working its way down. Okay, now we're getting into, the consolidation is getting tighter and tighter. So we'll see what happens with this here. And you got a couple of pretty big news events coming up for this pair earlier this week. So be on the lookout for that as well. All right, so we've taken 60 pips and 80 pips off of the sell of this big bearish candle. So you don't want to take, a lot of my previous videos with the volatility stuff, you don't want to take this big down move, because all it's going to do, and plus you could see, what the Fibonacci numbers are, it's just going to pull back. It's just going to pull back, and then you could get an entry on a smaller time frame if you want to trade in this direction. Now, if you don't, just wait for, a buying opportunity. It's up to you how you want to trade it. So basically with the volatility stop, it's, it's still in a sell. It has not, an indication of a buy yet. With this trend line is not broken. So let me see if I can go to the smaller time frame. Let me pause the video. Okay, traders, now this is my smaller time frame that I use. Actually, I think I took off my volatility stop indicator. Let's just throw it on real quick. Sorry about that. 240 pips, no draw. Actually, we do need a draw. No, let's throw the 25 pip withdraw on. That'll do it. I think that's the wrong one. Yes, it is. Remove that. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is let's just remove it. That's not the correct. It's not the correct volatility stop line. So let me just. I gotta install the correct one. Draw on. Let's do the 200 pip with the draw on. We should do it. No. Alright, I'm going to pause the video because it's not the right indicator. Okay. Let's see if we can just change it really quick. Edit. Let's go to the highest. Edit. And the highest. What was that you doing? Okay. Alright, traders. Welcome back. Alright, so basically, this is my smaller time frame with the volatility stop indicator, and we're still in a downtrend on this 10-minute time frame. You can see the 60-minute volatility. This is the 60-minute time frame right here, so it's below the automated line. So I also have Earl's signals on here, as you can see here. Earl's 1 minute ETA 40, but I have it on I made adjustments for the 10-minute, and it calls some pretty precise entries as long as the market is moving. Now it will get chopped up in consolidation, as you can see here. Okay, it's gonna, you're gonna get a cross set up here, 66.79, took 20 pips, 40 pips. Then you got a reversal here, which is the way the trend is actually going, is down. And you would want to, if it's up to you. You want to trade in the direction of the trend, and then you scored 20, 40 pips. Okay, these trades right here, cross setup on a buy, that's a loser. This sell, and then it got some consolidation. You want to stick with the sell because you're trading in a direction of the current 60-minute is down. And then you got to sell here, and it broke down, and it only took 20 pips. Okay, but it's still, we didn't get another signal. We did not get another signal, but it did cross over here. So there's no signal here, and then you had another buy signal at support, because right now it's sideways. So, it depends how you want to trade it. Okay, so this is the current market right here. Cross setup. Should be getting a sell call when the market opens. So that's what I typically do. But like I said, the Euro New Zealand, it's not my first choice of trading, because right now, until it breaks that trend line or it goes deeper, pretty much you're only going to grab maybe 20 or 40 pips until it breaks out. Okay, so now I'm going to pause the video, and then we're going to go over the power zone. All right, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, welcome back, traders. I'm going to analyze the top power zone here. This is the 10-minute Euro New Zealand. This is the current market. We are actually closed. It's about 10 a.m. in the morning, Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. So the market's not due to open for a while. And as you can see here, what I'm looking at this current time frame here, let's widen this up. Is looking, more of a down move right here. More of a down move. I don't know how long it's going to last. This is a down move. And now you could see right here that you got a low point here, though. So this could be the low point for possibly, a buying opportunity from here up. You got some more of, I will confirm it on the other. Nope. Arrows up. Let me just delete this. Sorry, traders. Alright, we'll use those. Let's move them down. We go over to the arrows, and it looks like it's gonna, it's gonna push down some more, and then it looks like it's gonna bottom out right here. You can see the bottom histogram once we get to that, and it looks like we're gonna take a nice run up here. Still gonna peak out right here and then drop again, and then this should be, and right here should be the move up. You know, it's still looking very choppy. You know, in my opinion, it's still looking choppy. You got a big high spike up here, and then now you might be looking for, you know, a down move here, because, you know, that looks like the peak. To me, it looks like it's sideways, you know, but, you know, then you got the breakdown. Yeah, it looks pretty choppy. That looks like a high point, and then you got a real breakdown here. So that must be one of those news events um, that's coming up, because this is Sunday, then you got Monday, and you got those news events Tuesday. So yeah, I may be looking to trade, you know, looking to trade this real down move here on the Euro New Zealand. Oops. So maybe possibly once I look at the other histograms, you know, maybe look for an entry to possibly sell, and it bottoms out way down here. Bottoms out 1, 2, a higher low, another higher low, then back up. So let's draw these arrows. Yeah, like I said, this pair, you know, I don't, you know, I'll look at it a little bit, but it definitely would not be my ideal pair to trade, you know, per se, not until maybe like, you know, Tuesday. Because unless we'll see what happens when the market opens, we get a really high spike up, you know, this currency pair may be going down. You know, that's what it looks like to me. So, all right, that's the one histogram for the power zone. So let's pull that out of the way and see what the second histogram looks like. This is more, this histogram here is more like for scalping and or getting good entries in the direction of the trend you want to trade, because it typically, the moves last about, you know, between like 4 and 7 bars. You know, it could, you know, 35 minutes, something like that. So, you know, you'd probably be looking for an entry. You know, see, once this peaks out, looks like it's going to dip, and then you're going to have your reversal down here. But, you know, you don't know how far it's going to go up. It's going to peak out here at 12:40 a.m. and then it's going to dip down a little bit. Then you got chop here up until 9:30. You know, it's going to go up, make a high, and then at 9:30, that's about 9:30 a.m. You know, it's going to make a drop. To me, it looks like a lot of consolidation. You know, like I said, not my ideal pair to trade unless I see something really significant. All right, and you got the, you know, back and forth movement here. Now the bottom one is a trend analysis tool histogram. So let's move this stuff out of the way. All right, so this is the one I use a lot. I use the middle one for entry and the top one for, you know, like direction. Okay, so right here you could see the peak move up here. You're gonna have a dip down and then back up. So you probably want to short it. I probably want to, if I'm gonna sell, you know, I probably want to sell on this one of these bars here, not the dip down. That's the go back up, and then to cross the zero line, and then now you'll be looking to go long, but it's, I don't know, you know, how long this lasts. Then you got the consolidation, the chop here will chop you up. So this is, like I said, it's not the best looking histogram, you know, to trade. There's a high point here. Yeah, it's a little messy. This one right here might be a nice up move. here, possibly. Like right here. Whoops, wrong arrow. Keep doing that. Up move here. Still very. Yeah. Maybe look for something down here. Down move. You know, this will last for a few hours. And then look to exit your position around here. And then you got a chop fest here. And let's see. Yeah, very choppy, very choppy. Very choppy. I don't think I would bother with that. Break it to zero line, nice flush down. And I'm gonna move back up and then down. And we'll look to get out around this time, 9:30 a.m. and work our way back up. Short 9:30 again. Probably want to get on this bar. This is going to be the peak around here and then here. And that's basically it for now. Until the market opens, it's going to recalculate because the market's not open, so it can't really calculate. You know, I can look further into the future, but once the market opens, it'll recalculate. Welcome back. All right, so that's pretty much the end of the video, and you know, my analysis on the Euro New Zealand. You know, I'm still looking for a break of a trend line, but it looks like the market opened. Like I said, it spiked up really hard, hit the trend line. We'll see if we're coming down. We're still on the 60-minute in the uptrend, but on the volatility stop itself, we're still down. It's still this a down move here. Okay, so I will update you. I'll see if I can take some trades on this pair as well myself, only with the smaller time frame. You know, going for 20 and 40 pips using Earl's system, and we'll see what we come up with. But like I said, this is definitely not the pair I'm looking at on my radar. You know, probably more looking at the pound Aussie, or you know, Canadian dollar, U.S. Canadian, Aussie dollar. Those are the pairs, and the Great British Pound JPY. Those are the ones that, you know, on my radar. But if I get a trend line break on an alarm or something on this pair, or some of the other ones, then I'll take a look at it. Or the harmonic scanner, I'll take a look at as well. All right, so good luck, and hopefully it helps you out. All right, I'm out.